Alright guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. We got an early morning stream. It is Christmas week, so I'm gonna have more time. I should have some more time this week, so I'm gonna be doing, hopefully I can do some more streams this week. So we're gonna play Romance 14. One of the, this is like, might be in my top 5 favorite scenarios, right? 188, a year, it is a year before Dongzhuo gets, you know, takes over the capital, the coalition is formed, right before Heejin gets killed by the eunuchs, all that good stuff. Is this thing on? Okay. We're gonna play as Hansui, a guy who I haven't used before. I don't think I've ever used Hansui, actually. No, I don't think I've ever used him before. Let me see what he's got. I know he's fast. Yeah, he's got dash. When your supply line is cut, the morale of your unit is less likely to decrease. Okay. Disorder period is lengthened, so when units are confused, they're confused longer. So he's fast. He doesn't care about his supply line being cut in terms of morale. And vantage ground is basically means home field advantage. So if you're fighting inside your own territory, your abilities go up. Though we don't know by how much. Classic Koei doesn't tell us by how much. Be really nice to get like percentages or something on some of these things, man. Right, and then he's got his kid or his son-in-law. Son-in-law. Yang Xing. And then we've got the 3 knights, and then I threw in Li Nao Tora from the crossover pack. There was a crossover pack in this game, like I think it was one of the last things added to the game, where they added some Nobunaga's Ambition characters. So like I said, this is 1 year before the coalition. Oh, it's cold. I don't think we can play on veteran. Probably do this on hard. The chances of Hansui being able to take a city. Sure. Well, fuck it. We'll do it on veteran. Why not? All right. Let me heat it. Let me I'll be right back. Let me heat up my coffee real quick. I didn't know it was going to get so cold so quickly, but... Okay. What's up, Steven? Yeah, happy holidays to you, man. You gotta have those supportive characters in. I always add a supportive female to my roster. Yeah, I added now Tora. She's got Imperial Academy. My favorite, what is it, personal policy in this whole game? It's just growth rates, so that's why I put her in the game. That's why I have her in the roster, I mean. So I changed her, I think she's got herbal medicine. I just changed it to Imperial Academy. That's the reason. I actually used to have an old character that all he did was I would throw him on a force, Imperial Academy. But now that we have Naotora added, she's got that spot. It doesn't run well on Steam Deck? That sucks. Oh, at least you got Nobunaga's ambition, Steven. Yeah, like I said, we're in officially Christmas week, so happy holidays to everybody. Let's let this thing play out. Oh man, I'm looking forward to the new year. This start date needs to be in every game. It's criminal that it was a DLC. Criminal. Robbery, you could say. You could make the case that Koei is robbing their fan base. Gating this scenario behind DLC. Oh, there's us, Hansui. Hansui, the original troublemaker. Oxing appears for like 2 sentences in the graphic, I almost said graphic novel. In the novelization. Probably is a graphic novel for Three Kingdoms. That's my guy out there. Zhang Chun, I love playing as Zhang Chun. And his buddy Zhang Yu. One year before Dongjuo enters the capital, 188. Yijin, that crazy chin. I was gonna do yellow under a yellow sky because I want to do that community series, and I was like, you know what? Let me do a practice run with another force. But you know what? I got the rest of the week. You know. But yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to, you know, I say this every year. I don't know what it is, but I'm always looking forward to the next year, man. Like everything is just, I don't know. Sure, I have my lumps, you know, shit happens, but every year I'm just like, bro, I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm looking forward to next year already. I'm like looking ahead. I'm like, I want to get this, I think I want to do some Total War. Talking on the channel, I really want to do some Total War. So I got to get a PC. I got to talk to my buddy who actually knows his shit about PCs. And start playing some Total War, because it's been decade at least. It's been at least a decade. And I used to love running absolutely insane campaigns in Total War, you know? That game facilitates my playstyle a lot. Just like the Romance does and Nobunaga's Ambition does. It facilitates that playstyle of like, let's just push it as far as we can go. Oh, don't tell me this controller's got stick drift now. Oh, no, seems good. Okay, so 188. This is a DLC scenario, unfortunately. You can play it in Romance 8 Remake. I think I talked about it a little bit in one of my videos for Romance 8 Remake. So, Heejin's got everything in the center. There should be an event. I don't remember. I haven't played this scenario since it was introduced. If you check my channel, the very first live stream, the very first thing I ever uploaded on this channel was this. It was this scenario, I'm pretty sure. So, it's been a long time since I've played this one, is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know how the events work, but the reason that this scenario should be in every game is because it lets you complete the transition. It usually adds the events so that you can play from Yellow Turban all the way through to Anti-Dongzhuo Coalition. This is the missing link, you know? It always gets derailed. Like in every game, it always gets derailed. If you play too far back, the storyline, the way the AI works, it gets fucking derailed. So, Koei always adds, their solution recently has been to add 188, 187, so that you can finally experience the war between the eunuchs and Heejin and the map changing to the warlords. That's why I say it needs to be an essential scenario. This should be included in every game. I guess it's not as popular as Anti-Dongzhuo. You know, that's the main one. If you play Dynasty Warriors, it's like Hualao, all that stuff. But at this point in the Three Kingdoms like line of games, this should be included in every game. Every Three Kingdoms game should have the eunuchs versus Heejin start date. Oh shit. I was hoping I'd be lucky enough to get a free officer. No free officers in my territory. Well, actually, hold on. We don't know that yet. We still have some free villages. So yeah, I've never played as Hansui. I think he's playable in a couple of scenarios in this game, but there's so much. The complete game, like I've said this before, if you can get the complete edition of Romance 14 for 30 bucks on sale, I would get it. For 30 bucks on sale, I would get it. It's not worth full price. You know, get it on sale because you're actually getting a lot of fucking content. You know, if you, it's like, it's a lot. There's a lot of scenarios in this game. There's a lot of shit that you can do. Let me send this guy over here. This guy got a huge buff. Yang-Sing was never this good. Guy's got an 84 war, and he's a duelist in this game. Alright. Set up administration. Lee now Tora's our warlord. Like I said, I gave her Imperial Academy for growth rates. Growth rates are one of the things that I love in all of these games. Like, if all the games that I like, Total War, Crusader Kings, I love seeing officers, generals develop over time. It's one of my favorite things. Whether it's positive or negative, I really don't care. I just want some type of dynamic growth as my playthrough runs along, because it adds layers to the story. It helps with the immersion factor, you know what I mean? And when you don't have any growth rates, it hurts. Stagnates everything. It adds to the stagnation, let's put it that way. Alright, I don't know if Heejin's gonna attack me. I'm gonna assume that he is, because we're playing on Veteran, which has that classic hyper-aggressive Koei AI.
Sure.
You know, I probably should have flipped those, but that's fine. What's up, Sammy? Happy holidays, man. Koei robbing. I know. Who's never heard of that before? This scenario paints Dongzhuo as our hero who quelled the chaos. I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? $1K in pounds on your PC? Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm thinking for something around that. I'm not really like... You know, I don't mind shelling out a little bit extra. I just want to make sure that it fucking works. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I want my stuff to run smooth. You know, no problems, no hiccups. But I haven't played Three Kingdoms Total War. My brother's been telling me to get into it for years now. He's like, you are missing out on some epic stuff, you know? Like, the last Total War game I played was Medieval 2. So that's what, over a decade ago. So yeah, I've got some catching up to do for sure. And the way that I like to play my games, you know, Total War series has always just been, it's been good to me, you know? It's always been good to me. Because it just facilitates, the game allows for insane plans and desperate struggles and all that good stuff. If you want to go looking for it, you know? Alright, let's see if we can actually manage. Let's see if we can afford double barricades. I always try to go for double barracks, but half of the time it ends up with me being too poor to do anything else. Alright, our first event, what's that going to happen? Death of Emperor Ling is going to happen in 189. Then after that, the plot to eliminate the eunuchs, 3 turns. So 189 April. So we have a year. We have a year. I'm pretty sure the Imperial forces are going to attack us. I have an alliance with Ma Teng. Oh, I'm also at war with Dong Zhuo. Oh. I forgot about Dong Zhuo. How did I forget about Dong Zhuo? Fuck. Yeah, I picked the weakest force up here. Well, Ma Teng, I guess, is a little weaker, but he's farther away. We're basically Ma Teng's shield. We're gonna buy Ma Teng time to stay alive in the game, if anything. Oh, man, this is a tough spot. I didn't realize how bad this spot was. I thought this was gonna be a little bit more... I thought this was gonna be a little bit more chill, you know? We sit back, we engage the Imperial Army a couple of times, sit around, wait for it to collapse. It's not going to be like that at all. Dong Zhuo is going to barrel towards us, and so is He-Jin. So we're going to be fighting to survive. But if we survive, in theory, we should live to see the map change dramatically. Look at that. Oh no, see, that's how it's going to be. They're going to be like one from this side and one from that side. Ah, shit. I should have played on hard. Well, if I die quick, I'll restart it. Because we don't have anybody that can stand up to these two in our army. Like, our hands will be full just holding out against Dong Zhuo. And then He-Jin will be the push, you know, that sends us flying from the cliff. Dong Zhuo, you know, one or the other. So if He-Jin moves in, we can just only handle one person. I wasn't accounting for Dong Zhuo in the equation at all. I knew Ma Teng was there, but I figured, okay, we're gonna be buddies. I forgot about him. Not to mention, these guys could attack. The Outlander tribes didn't even exist the last time I played this scenario. They weren't even in the game yet. I remember playing the scenario and being like, something should be up here. I remember playing and being like, there's some areas here where it feels like there's empty space for something. And sure enough, it was the Outlanders. What can we recruit? Wait, what are we in? We're in late June. Okay, let's just wait. Let's wait for the month to roll over. Transporter. Well, most of the time I'd be really happy to see a transporter. But that just doesn't help me right now. You think we could run towards Hanzhong right now? Does Zhanglu need to be on the map? Let me check. I'm gonna check the events. Maybe I can make a mad dash towards Hanzhong. the Imperial forces. Like I said, they're not great fighters, but they have a lot of numbers. So whenever Dongzhuo comes knocking, that's going to be it. If we did head towards Hanzhong, it would have to be Han Sui, because his morale will stabilize if the supply line gets cut. So our supply line will get cut, for sure. And he has dash. You know, he's the perfect candidate to run down here. Okay, let me check the events. Let me see if that's going to destabilize everything. Imagine Zhang Lu being important to Dongzhuo's rise. No. Yuan Shao and his associates leave the Dongzhuo force. If any of the designated cities are empty, the following officers will rise up. Yuan Shao, Yuan Shu, and Liu will be out. It doesn't even mention Zhang Lu. Okay. So even this chain of events is kind of unfinished. Fuck. Well, I should have ran right away. That's alright. I'm gonna say 2,000. 2,000 in owl formation. Actually, Snake might be better. Snake will be better if I can get to the mountains. Alright, we'll have to be very careful. Dude, if this fails right now, I will reload and just try it again. Because I feel like I realized it a turn or two too late. You know what I'm saying? If I would have thought about it, if I would have had this as a plan, I think I could have done this a lot easier if I did it right away, turn 1. Castle's also got to hold on. Is he heading towards Mateng? Okay. Head towards Hanzhong, and then that way my survival is assured. Started tweaking settings on Romance 8 to help make AI, as you said. It stagnated in vanilla version. Yeah, it still stagnates way too much, Christopher. I'm playing, our community series right now is Dongzhuo. We are 3 years into a battle royale. Okay, if you guys have played the Koi games, listen to this. I'm 3 years into a battle royale scenario. The free-for-all. It's in every game. 3 Kingdoms, Nobunaga's Ambition. It's in both games, right? I'm 3 years into it. Maximum aggression. And territory has exchanged hands maybe a handful of times. Maybe 5 times. Has the AI expanded. In a free-for-all scenario, guys. A free-for-all scenario. I'm 3 years in. There's been no aggression. Like, anywhere on the map. It's non-existent. So, it's bugged. You know? It's just bugged right now. They gotta fix it. Something's wrong with the way that they designed aggression in 8 Remake, and it just doesn't work. I can't, like, if you look at the map, like, you will be shocked. And I don't play Battle Royale. I don't usually play Battle Royale because Battle Royale is insane. It's an insane scenario. Everybody attacks everybody right away. It's literally a free-for-all, you know? The reason I picked it was to see that. I wanted to stress test it to see where the aggression is. I'm like, okay, let me pick the most aggressive scenario I possibly can. That's Battle Royale. And it's still just barely moving along. Barely moving along. So something's wrong with the aggression in Romance 8 Remake. Something's wrong with it. Something in the coding is fucked up. It's just not triggering. It's nobody's as aggressive as they should be, or even close. I'm sure they'll fix it in an update. I mean, most of the other things they've kind of fixed and addressed. from when the game launched. Hansui, don't get caught. Come on. What's up, Lucian? You find Romance 14 streams better to watch. Well, you're one of the few people, Sammy. It's probably the AI, yeah. The AI just doesn't do anything in 8, you know? I try not to harp on it, man, but I don't know. I gotta be straight. Like, I can't be like, pretend or be like, you know what I mean? I can't be like these other YouTubers that are just like, I'm just gonna pretend like everything's cool and everything's great and there's no problems and stuff. It's like, no. To me, that's what sticks out the most about 8 that's really egregious, is there's no aggression. It's non-existent. And the link system. But I feel like the link system is one of those things where, like, I called out the link system for what it was before the game came out, immediately, and I feel like people have kind of caught on to how ridiculous it is, so I don't really need to talk about it anymore. You know what I mean? But the AI aggression is the point that needs to be talked about next, you know, until it gets fixed. Or if it doesn't get fixed, you know, if it doesn't get fixed, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna, to me, that just kills the ruler play. Because the map stagnates and the game already doesn't have, it doesn't have the, it's not dynamic already. It doesn't have a fully immersive world on the RPG side. There's so many things that's missing from original 8. So many things that are missing from OG 8 that the RPG officer play is not there. So the ruler play needs its aggression, so that at least you can do that. At least you can do that. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. It's early. I hope it's not a PUK thing, man. I hope it's not something that they're gonna wait a year to fucking fix. Oh, what's up, Trider? In your ROTK8 South Cao game, Sunsei and Maten went ballistic in conquering sprees. They haven't done that in any of my runs. Not once. I haven't had one force go on a conquering spree. All my content for the game is uploaded too. So I've got I don't know how many hours I've got uploaded so far. Maybe 30? Maybe 30 on my channel? I'd have to add them up. But yeah, there's no aggression. It doesn't, and it's just radically different from other Koei games. You know, if you've played other Koei games, Strider, you know what I'm talking about. When you crank up the difficulty in other Koei games, even the little guys will suddenly start fighting tooth and nail. You know? In 8, that just doesn't happen. I just see forces sit around for a very ridiculously long time. They only get aggressive against the player, like in my the Dongzhuo run that we've got going on, which is on Saturdays. So if you guys want to check that out, I'm going to be streaming that every Saturday. But in that run, they will attack me, but they don't do anything against each other. And it's a battle royale scenario. So it should be the most aggressive scenario, period. It could be that the reason that Sunsei and South Cao are going crazy in your run is just that they have the easiest targets ever. You know what I mean? Maybe they have the easiest people. Zhao Yun's... Zhao Yun's joined Dongjuo. What the hell is this? What is this timeline? The worst timeline. Zhao Yun and Hua Xiong. We don't got nothing, right? Our board's pretty bare. I wish this was more important in this game. This feels like... Some of the mechanics in this game feel like they're half-baked because they're like... They took them and then they improved on them in Nobunaga's Ambition Awakening. The policy board is definitely one of them. It's very, very, very light. Very light. And in Awakening it actually works. Like it's really fleshed out. It's interesting in Awakening. And this, it's like 20%, you know? A couple of things here and there, but not too much. Alright, so he's gonna cut our supply line. But Hansui doesn't care. Like, he'll be restrained for a second. Oh, he's not? Ooh, that's good. That's gonna allow me to get more distance between them. Zhao Yun's probably not gonna switch sides because he's Zhao Yun. I'm almost there. Han Zhong, here I come. If I get Han Zhong, I might be able to get down to Zitong. If I hurry. If I hurry. Taishit, see, it's working for... Oh, that's crazy. For Liu Yan, huh? I'm thinking of doing a community series for Romance 14. I want to do one playing Under the Yellow Sky. And the idea is to have a Han Emperor that I'm going to create that's going to survive, and then we'll try to restore the Han playing Under the Yellow Sky. So I'm thinking of doing... I will do a community series for that at some point. I don't know when, but just giving you guys a heads up, because if you played 14, you know that making an officer is really interesting in 14. You can make a lot of unique combinations and stuff. So I'm going to create the surviving emperor. I don't even know what to do with this force. Should we help Ma Teng? Let's go help Ma Teng. We can cut off Dongjuo's supply line. Unless these hexes connect. Let's see. Might be able to keep Ma Teng alive. Just by stranding this army. Stranding those two. Let's keep trying to get Zhao Yun, man. He's not coming up here, so... His loyalty jumped up to 92. Okay, forget it. We're not getting him. First time catching a stream live, since usually they are not very friendly. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you stopping in, man. Yeah, this week, I'm expecting to have more time. Christmas week is like, for both of my jobs, like my first job, we get almost the whole week off, which is great. And then my second job is just kind of like, if you want to, you know, show up, you can. Wow, I got cut off. Hua Xiong cut me off right in front of the gate. We gotta hurry up and take the gate and then take Han Zhong. The Imperial Army is on the way to destroy us, kick us out of Anding. I don't even see the point of putting up a fight here, man. I should have... it's too late. Could have handled that a little bit better. Let's reduce Dongzhuo's morale. Yep. Supply line's going to be cut. Su Jing and Huan Fusong. Huan Fusong is another really good general in this game, man. Alright, I don't really see the point in developing anymore, to be honest. Let me retry. Actually, no. I can't beat. Maybe I can. Let's try. Maybe we can strand and eliminate Huan Fusong, because this guy's in goose formation. He's gonna move through here really slowly, so I might have a small window to attack. Not Huan Fusong, Hua Zhang. I might have a small window to attack Hua Zhang. I wish they had his old portrait, like where he still has a black beard and he's younger. Like you guys remember in Romance 11, they had portraits for certain people that would change over time. Wang Zhong had one. There was a younger version of him that changes over into the gray beard version that we know and love. Yeah, I should sever that right there. Oh, he's not coming to connect it. Oh, so he is going to be stranded. Nice. Imagine I capture him. We need to get there fast. I know just the guy. Oh, but I gotta take the city. Alright, I'll take the city. I kind of want to risk it and go take him out, but I'll take the city. Play it safe. They're cut off already? Good. Maybe Ma Teng will survive a little longer. Alright, take this, and then get back to base, since we're under attack. Do the same thing to them, try to cut off their supply line. You know what? I need to start calling my best people over. Start calling them over to Hanzhong. This is going to be our new base. Our new base of operations. Alright. Dongzhuo's cut off. He's closing in. Maybe we can survive. We just have to cut the supply line. That's about it. Maybe we can capture Huazong. Holy shit. It's already, he's wasted no time. Zhao Yun's already chasing me down. Oh, he's dead. Bro, are you faster than me? 23, 22. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's gaining on me. Look at that. One of a kind item in Hanzhong. That's not what I wanted. Heejin sending forces down there. Okay. I like the supply thing, but I kind of hate that it feels essential, you know? He's already recovered. Oh, shit. No point. Good thing I didn't come out to attack him. He's already recovered. Alright, get back to base. Hanzhong is ours. Now we pray. Pray that there's some free officers in Hanzhong. He needs to run away. Zhao Yun's out for blood over here. Out for blood. What are you doing? Oh, he's reckless. Oh my god. Reckless. Ah. Nobody's defending the city. Everyone's out, right? Everyone's evacuated? Okay. He's heading back. Can't believe this guy. I mean, I can believe it. Okay, let's get our people over here. Let me see if we have a suggestion. Now Tora's got Wise. So sometimes... No. Shit. We have to quickly conquer the area. Hopefully I get a surround and conquer trigger. Gotta take over all this as fast as... What the hell's this? Okay, Zhao Yi? Got all the cool officers. I don't have any cool officers right now. Just Han Sui and now Tora. Feels bad, man. Zhao Yi's probably one of my favorite officers. I still need to keep running, but I don't even have soldiers anymore. Probably could have migrated a little bit better. Yeah, he's gonna make it. Okay. Let's try this again. He's wounded. Oh, this guy doesn't have owl formation. You gotta be shitting me. Got 4 people with owl. Somehow I used them all up already. Right there, because I think the equipment's going to be right up to the castle walls. The equipment's going to be right here. So I want to go around, cut off the supply line, and then only hit the catapult. Assuming the city's still standing. Should I call that wounded guy? Probably. Okay. Nobody, right? Okay. Just search. Please. Please find somebody. I'm begging you. Yeah, Koei needs to put this in every game. We need to have a 188. Because they can't... Whenever they design their games, you can't play from Yellow Turban all the way to Anti-Dongzhuo Coalition, you know? Something almost always gets derailed. So they should just give us a 188 in every game. Damn, it's just gonna fall already, huh? Ready to fall. Great talent in Anding. Are you serious? Now you tell me? Now you tell me there's great talent in Anding. Alright, whatever. City's done for. We'll do the damage we can and that's it. Dongzhuo is still gonna wipe out Ma Teng. Holy crap. Didn't even matter. All for nothing. At least we got out of there. We live for now. I need to return. Actually, I need to return and come back in owl formation. Be a lot faster than this. Wow. Imagine trying to hold off over there. Yeah, search Anding. Thanks. After I leave, she's like, oh yeah, there's stuff in Anding. You want to go look over there? Fuck. Alright, city's gonna fall. As soon as they recover. The God Blade. The God Killer Blade. In Hanzhong. City's just burning. Chen Yin's been captured. Our city's about... There it goes. City's gone. Hanzhong is our new home. Hanzhong is all we know. Good luck, Ma Teng. Good luck, buddy. Our sworn brother Ma Teng left to his own devices. Good luck. Okay. All formation. Should be zooming. Zooming with the dash. Okay. Start to conquer all this stuff. See how long we hold all this stuff. I think if I would have brought everybody, like if I would have brought all my soldiers, I wouldn't be as nervous as I am right now to survive. But I don't have anybody. We're pretty much starting over. Starting over on veteran feels like a death sentence, but I do remember that one time I survived with I think it was Liu Yan. I had to run into Shu province and I barely made it into Shu, but I did survive. So it's possible. It is possible to come back from nothing. It's just very unlikely. It's just very, very unlikely. But it's possible. Destroyed. Alright, that's fine. He didn't get captured. What's his maneuver? Hansui's maneuver is 36. Wow, that is fast. 38. He's a zoomer. Zoomer Hansui. How broke are we? Oh, we got 4,000. Okay, we got some money. Man, I think I lost on the lottery this time. I found the God Blade, but I've got no officers. But it's early. That's why one of the things about the earlier starts that I really love is just you can find anybody as the years roll on, you know? You might be in a really shitty position to start, but it could still turn around. Just by finding 1 or 2 good officers, you can turn the whole thing around. Oh shit, this guy's coming to kill me, isn't he? Yujin. Not to be confused with Yujin. I was gonna take that bastard a while to cross those mountains. Heejin's army is marching towards Yangping Gate. You see what I'm talking about, bro? The AI in this game, and every Koi game, okay? The AI is so aggressive, they will chase you to the ends of the earth. I've had Cao Cao reinforce his cities like 3 cities over. Like, he will send troops from 3 cities away to reinforce his castle that I'm attacking. They're hyper aggressive. That's what we need in 8. We need that hyper aggression. That's just like no room to breathe. You know? Like, you gotta go. You gotta be on it. Speaking of on it, I think I'm dead here. Let's see. If I could get public order up to 100, I could get volunteers. That'd be enough to survive. We could also try to recruit. Let's see. We're in mid. I'll try to recruit in December. I think by the time that Yujin gets here, by the time he crosses the mountains to get towards Hanzhong, we should have a force ready. I know it says 0 right now. I know it doesn't look good, but I'm more worried about the Imperial forces chasing me. They already chased me out of my home. 70,000? We found somebody? Yes. Yes. Oh, 2 people. Let's go. Oh, the bow guy. Zoang. We found the bowman. Bowmen are pretty fucking rare. Pretty rare in this game. We gotta get that guy. Oh no, you want Xiao too? Come on. Well, now it's looking improbable. Now survival looks improbable. Damn it. We gotta get to April. I'm not gonna make it to April. You know, you start to get hyped up. You start to see things start to come together a little bit. And then some jackass shows up and kicks your sandcastle. Fuck. That's too much. Maybe we can lower the morale. Suggestions. Decrease Yuan Shao. Decrease Yujin's, but that's gonna bankrupt me, man. Where? No, that doesn't matter. I didn't know Heejin could muster this kind of power. 70,000? Look at even Tao Qian. Look at Tao Qian's... Look at Tao Qian's old ass over here. He's got 4 cities. 4 cities already. Wait a second. How are those guys supposed to rise up if all the cities are conquered? Does Yuan... Okay, hold on. We gotta look at the events. Let me look at the events. Can Yuan Shao just rise up anywhere then? Liu Biao, Sun Jian, can they just rise up anywhere? If any of the designated cities are empty, nor belong to Dongjuo, what cities? It doesn't say what cities. If any of the designated cities are empty, nor belong to Dongjuo, the following officers rise up So Yuan Shao, Yuan Shu, Liu Biao, they must just get dumped on random cities. That's what I'm getting from it. I don't know. We're not gonna live to see it, so. Oh man, I just found Zoang. I just found a fucking bowman. A bowman. And another dude. Bowman and other dude. This just, it's just gut-wrenching. You find the people, but it's already too fucking late. Alright, we'll try to survive anyway. Trying to survive is what we do on this channel. We emulate real life on this channel. We try to eke out an existence in a very hostile environment. Very hostile world, if you will. Oh shit, my chat froze. Okay, there it goes. Damn. No joke, man. Heejin's army is no joke right now. It's got no competition, so I guess that's what makes it look so easy. Okay, let's see what we can recruit. Are you ready to see? 400 soldiers a month at a cost of 1,200. So we might get 1,000 soldiers. Oof. That is not good. What's the public order here? 62? Why isn't it going up faster, man? Popular. What does that do? Oh, I don't even have placation turned on. Public order is only going to go up by 1 point. Alright. Well, I'm still going to try to recruit. Hopeless as it looks, we'll still try to recruit. Wait, promoter. Oh, that's growth rates, isn't it? For the villages? Yeah, for the area, okay. Public order is going to go up by 2 here, though. So if I put him over this main city, let's see. By 2. And he only puts it up by... Alright, let's put him there. Fuck it. I doubt it's going to matter, but... we gotta exhaust all our options right now. If I had the Imperial Seal right now, I'd send it to Heejin just to buy me some time. Alright, let's try to get this guy. One of my favorite things in these games is whenever you get an officer that you just never get to use, right? You just never come across them in any of your runs. Or when you get them, it's already too late. Like, you're already snowballing, so it's like, what's the point? And Romance 14 does that the best out of, like, most of the modern games that Koei's got. Where it's like, officers feel very unique. So when you do find somebody that you don't get to use very often, or ever, in this case, it's exciting, you know? Because you're like, oh, I've never used this guy. And in this game, officers are so fleshed out, so it matters. You know, it's not like, oh, I've never used this guy, but he's just as replaceable as another guy. It's like, no, everybody's got a little bit of a distinct flavor because of the traits, the formations. There's so many different columns that make up an officer in this game, you know? Everybody feels unique. Of course, it doesn't matter if you can't get him. You got him. We're gonna die, but we got some cool people at least. $98,000. Holy shit. That is crazy. 98k. Yeah, I just don't have the soldiers. The only thing I could have hoped for was a trigger. But our popularity is still too low to get volunteers. Morale's 93. I could try to spam the morale, just lower it little by little, but we're just going to get bankrupt trying to do that. So that's not going to work either. Oh, you know what I could do? I could sell supplies. We're not marching anywhere. Alright, we'll sell supplies. And I'll try to lower the forces that are closing in. I'll try to lower their morale. Whenever we get a trigger, we'll try to just use that. Supplies reduced and maneuver and transport. It's not going to help me right now. Alright, let's just search. I actually used the recruiter. That's fine. Well, it's not going to matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Man, 100k, that is nuts. Ma Teng's still alive? Oh, he survived somehow. Crazy. Yep, I see him. I see Heejin's army. Decrease, burn Yujin's unit. No. Alright, I'm gonna take a gamble. Get Hansui out here. I'm gonna try to strand these guys. Hansui is insanely fast. If anybody can get out here and avoid the Imperial forces in the mountains up here and cut their supply line, it's gonna be Hansui. If anybody can do it, he can. I'm gonna leave my city empty. City's gonna be empty. I think it could work though. His dash is just crazy in this game. A great sword, okay. He's fucking fast, man. Zhang Yan has taken Jiangxia. He rises up. Okay. Did anybody rise up with him? Or was it just him? He's got 5 officers. Turbans? Guan Yu? Guan Yu's a free officer over there. Alright. They're getting closer to the gate, but I can't do anything about that. Like I said, I'm going to try to cut these guys off. And then just run back. Decrease. I don't think that matters too much. I just don't think we're holding that gate no matter what. Still got 3 months to get to April when Emperor Ling dies. And that would lead to the collapse of the Heejin force. Oh no, he got orders to target me instead. Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed then. Well, I respect it. We'll just try to cut them off a little deeper if we can. Fall back a little bit more. That's the thing about the AI in this game. They will actually change their orders. Like, they will actively try to defend things. Restrain enemy. Let's try that. Let's try that. That could work. Yeah, Yangping's gonna fall, man. Can't hold it. Definitely can't hold it. I'm just trying to... Let's see if we can get to April. If we can get to April, maybe we can make something happen, you know? Got him. Alright, I'm gonna capture this. I'm just gonna reestablish everything here. So he's stranded. These guys are stranded. At least they can't attack. Until this guy gets all the way over here. Then I'll have to figure something else out. Decrease, how far is he? You know what? That might matter. Let's do it. If I could increase public order, I could get some volunteers. But I've got to hit 100 public order. We're at 67. Way too far away. Go Hansui, go, go, go. He's zooming. Gongzun Kang has declared himself in Wu. Okay. Gongzun Kang all the way down in Wu. That's fucking weird. Bandits and Bashui Gate. Well, the gate's gone then. Because there's nobody there. Nobody's manning that gate at all. So. Yeah, he's reconnected. Okay. We might be able to cut this off and then attack Eugen. Wipe him out. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna sell the rest of the supplies. We don't need them. We're facing annihilation anyway. Okay. Let's check the suggestions. Decrease, Zhojing again? Alright, let's do it. Search. Man, this looks bad. How's Ma Tang doing? Ma Tang's doing better than me right now. April. We get to April. The Han army should collapse. We might lose the bandits. I just realized that. Because if they target the city next... They're probably going to target the city. Yeah, we might lose the city to bandits. Oh my god. That's going to be quite embarrassing. Burn enemy. Confuse who? You know what? No, that's gonna be all our money. Barracks, okay. No good suggestions. Let's just search. Morale's getting pretty low. I'm gonna try to cut off Yuan Shao one more time. It feels like we're gonna just lose, you know, before I get to see the events play out. Oh, I got caught. Oh, uncaptured. And he let me go, yeah. He let me go, yeah. I'm no threat to anybody. Bandits on the way. We're gonna lose the city to bandits, really? I think that's how we're going out. Almost made it to April. We got 4 turns to get to April. 4 turns. Burn, burn. Decrease morale. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's it. Nothing else to do. Just wait for the end. There's nobody even in the gate, man. That's how it's... Oh, there's one person. Chen Yi's over there. Okay. The glorious and proud Kai Mao is the only one worthy of being the king of this chaotic world? Wow. Kai Mao's a bit full of himself. Who wrote this dialogue? One of the devs is a big Kai Mao fan. The glorious and proud Kai Mao. Is there even territories left for the other guys? Is there still free cities left on the map? There's only 3. Oh, so there's not even going to be enough free cities left for Yuan Shu, Yuan Shao to rise up. Maybe. Actually, maybe. Maybe those 3 will be empty. I don't see anybody heading towards them. Alright, they're heading towards me. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, there's nothing to do. Can let them get closer and try to cut off their supply line again when Hansui is better, but that's about it. If the barbarians don't get here immediately. I feel like they're gonna be here in like 2 turns. Damn, I really wanted to see these events play out. What? Wow. The gates are just insane in this game. I watched somebody play like Battle of Chibi, and this is a long time ago, but they played Battle of Chibi. South South's got olive way up here. This city's empty. He put a created officer force, and he just put 1 guy on this gate right here. And Cao Cao's army collapsed. Just trying to take Hu Gate. It was crazy. Like, the guy was streaming for like 8 hours, and Cao Cao just kept sending units, and he would just hold this gate, and they would just keep collapsing and collapsing until his whole force was so weak that he struck out and took over everything. Like, the gates are just insane in this game. Actually, they're insane in all the games, but in this game especially. Let me see if I have any good suggestions. Burn enemy, no. Alright, that's all whack. Let's hope they attack Yangping Gate. Speaking of, and they leave Hanzong alone. If they do that, I might survive. If they go for the gate. Let's see, their targeting is going to change because they took over that. Please go for the gate. Please leave Hanzong alone. Just let me live a little while longer. Let's see, money's all gone. 9,000 supplies. That means I might not be able to recruit next turn. I'm gonna try to make up the money right now. I'm gonna try to make up the what is it? 600 gold, whatever. 300 gold. Go that way. That way, north. They're not even moving. They're moving really slow. Okay, maybe they are going towards the gate. Really lucky if they are. Heejin's, okay, yep. Okay. Dude, I'm gonna survive. April's here. The death of Emperor Ling. We did it. We've done it. We've survived. I don't know that I've ever seen this event. At the Imperial Palace, as the condition of Emperor Ling worsened, so did the power struggle between Heejin and the 10 eunuchs. Xie might be suitable. Your Majesty, if I may, Heejin is bound to prove an obstacle to advancing Prince Xie's station. I would advise you kill him now in order to prevent greater trouble later. Give Heejin this. I will ensure His Majesty's wishes are fulfilled to the letter. The eunuchs are already plotting to kill Heejin. Huh. It's, yeah, in the novel, Heejin really thinks that he's going to be offered the throne. I mean, it kind of, Dong Zhuo falls for the same ploy, so. There's no doubt that His Majesty's successor will be my nephew, Prince Bian. Oh, okay. Okay, His Majesty must wish to expect his support to me. Okay. She is backed by Jian Shuo, and it appears the latter is plotting to assassinate you. See, in the novel, Yuan Shao tells Heejin, do not go into the meeting room without anybody backing you up. You know? But he insists. He insists on going by himself. The eunuchs are at the root of all evil, destroying this country. It is time for us to take decisive action. Okay. I shall use our elite soldiers, the Tiger Guard, I think they were called. He puts Yuan Shu, who is in charge of the Tiger Guard, to start killing the eunuchs. Please do not be hasty. If the eunuchs are indeed deeply embedded in the imperial court, it will not be possible to exterminate them all at once. We need to put our minds to work. If we are to move against them, we must do so with great care. Yuan Shu and Cao Cao already. Spoken like the true grandson of a eunuch, Cao Cao. Are you seeking to cover for them? Damn. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Now's not the time for infighting. So nothing happens yet. His Majesty has passed away. But Jianshu is attempting to summon you to the palace to assassinate you and secure Prince Ye the throne before an official announcement. Lord Heejin, given His Majesty's passing, I think it would be wise to first respect the transition and install a new emperor. The time to exterminate the rats will come soon enough thereafter. If we enter the palace with our soldiers, even Jianshu should find himself quite paralyzed. Heejin entered the palace with 5,000 soldiers. It must be later than that Heejin enters the palace with nobody. Realizing that he had been outwitted, Jianshu slunk back into the depths of the court. Okay. Let heaven strike this down. Okay. Understood. Men, if you wish to show your true allegiance to the new emperor, bring me their leader, Jianshu. Where on earth should I go? What should I do? Oh, bro, you can join me over here. Han Zhong's hiring. You stuck your neck out too far, Jianshu. You will die here alone. We will not be punished for your crimes. Wow. Sold out, bro. Sold out by his brothers there. Mafia style. Take this head to Heejin's retainers. I will appeal to Empress He. Wow, they went all out with the story. Most of this is right from the novelization. The 10 eunuchs are our benefactors. They have long afforded us their support. Do not be misled, brother. Yeah, she fucks it all up. Let us destroy the remainder. Yeah, Heejin changes his mind. This whole thing is just such a... It's such a... They drop the ball so hard. He convinces Heejin's sister. His sister convinces Heejin to stop pursuing the eunuchs. And then the eunuchs just regroup and, you know... We must tear them out root and stem. So Yuan Shao's got the right idea. What insolence. This is my decision. Your job is to follow it. I will hear no more of it. Wow, that was a lot. They actually put some work there. I thought it was going to be like, you know, 4 or 5 lines and that'd be it. They actually went in depth with the story. I gotta compare it to Romance 8 Remake. I want to see what they did with that. Okay, so we've got 3 more turns. Plot to eliminate the eunuchs, and then turmoil in the capital. We gotta make it another month. We gotta make it another month, and then Heejin's army should disappear. Should disappear. Hansui, I know you're wounded, but we need you out there. This is really risky. I could just stay behind the castle walls, but... Huanzong? Where? Oh, okay, all the way up there. Doesn't matter. Alright. 3 more turns. 3 more turns and then we can see how the map shakes out. Dongzhuo should seize the capital. I can't take the gate. That's so stupid. Okay. Alright. Oh, what's up, Ancient Warrior? You ever do a tribe playthrough? Yeah, back in the day, yes. Yeah, back in the day, I went for the 100% playthrough. Took out all the tribes. Including the, what was the hidden tribe called? The Woe tribe, I think it was. Yeah, I took out all 5 tribes in one playthrough just to unlock them. But I don't think, I don't know. Have you seen that meme where they're like, the final boss when you fight them, and then the final boss when you unlock them? And they're like, they turn from like a super imposing figure to like the softest, squishiest version. That's how it feels unlocking the tribes in Romance 9. Like they're just... They're so difficult to fight, but then you unlock them and then it's like, what was the point? Like their stats are nerfed, they don't have their hidden bonuses. You don't have 300,000 soldiers. You have, if you play as the tribe, you go down to 100,000. I remember that. It just felt like that. It felt like when you unlock the boss in a video game. And you play as them, and all of a sudden they're debuffed. Like they're not nowhere near as strong. You unlocked them in this game? I don't even know. Like I never bothered to wipe them out just because of the game speed in this game. Come on. Go, 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 Hansui, go, go, go. We're gonna cut these guys off. We have them. We have them right where we want them.
Sure.
I'm gonna capture this. Then move down here. I'm gonna go for Zhou Zing since Yuan Chao might become his own force. He took the city already? Oh, because they've got non-mon units. Okay. I'm like, how did he get soldiers up here so quickly? Non-mon units? I wish you could turn off Outlanders, man. I really wish you could turn them off in this game. They're just annoying. But they're more annoying than in Romance 9 because they give units. Is there any free cities left? He took that. Well, there's just one. So I wonder if one of the guys is going to rise up or if nobody's going to rise up in the 3 spaces then. Let's see. Only thing to do is to see.
那就出发吧。
Oh shit. How far back am I? Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, all the bandits just took themselves out. That's good. Still haven't cut them off, but I should be able to do it this turn.
Sure. 好吧。
Ooh, move that. Plot to eliminate the eunuchs. Empress Dong and appointed Prince Xie to the position of Prince of Chenliu and colluded with the 10 eunuchs to strengthen their opposition to Hejin. He again showed the 10 eunuchs clemency due to his arrangement with Empress He. So 3 times? A blind eye has again been turned to the eunuchs on the wishes of the Empress. I am certain this path can lead only to disaster. Yeah, it's weird. If you read the novels, Yuan Shao seems like a totally competent and super smart guy. And then as you get closer to Guandu, you're like, never mind. There is no doubt that those 10 eunuchs are planning something nefarious. I wish to again press you the need to destroy them. Why do you not call on the lords of various regions? They can assemble their forces in Luoyang and wipe out the eunuchs. If all the lords gather, even Empress He would be unable to defend them any longer. Prepare the envoys at once. No one could defy you. If we were to summon all the lords, there will inevitably be ones with ulterior motives seeking to cause trouble. An attempt to assemble them could easily go awry. Dispatch envoys all over the land at once. Cao Cao, look at what Cao Cao says. Good grief. It seems that Hejin is intent on plunging the entire land into chaos. Well, that's good for Cao Cao. Luckily for Cao Cao, he's a chaos connoisseur. All the lords assembling to drive out the eunuchs? That is the best joke I have heard in a long time. Hejin is such a fool. He's only gone and given me Dongzhuo a legitimate reason to march on the capital. Oh my god. Everybody sees Hejin for the sucker that he is, huh? Dongzhuo is on the move? Well, it is admirable to send a memorial message before moving to the capital. Everybody's trying to warn Hejin. Now Lu Zi is like, bro, do not let Dongzhuo over here. You are all far too distrusting. With hearts as small as yours, you could never do anything of real importance. With hearts as small as yours, you could never do anything of real importance. Damn, Hejin. Among them was the highly ambitious Dongzhuo. Okay. How many more turns do we have? One more after this, I think? Turmoil in the capital. Okay. Just in time, because we're about to be wiped out. Employ. So if this works the way I think it works, I should get like a new lease. A new lease on life. He doesn't have volley or anything now. Yuan Shao might have volley. No, he doesn't either. Okay. Yep. We got Zheng Gong. The bandits have killed themselves, trying to take Yangping. Alright, they're cut off. A duel? Uh-oh. Han Sui's still wounded. This wasn't in the script. This was not in the script at all. Oh, 59 strength. Come on, Han Sui. Come on, Han Sui, you can do it. It's only what? 6-point difference. Look, his model's generic, but it still matches the colors of the force. Come on. Injured again? Injured again? Is he dying? I think Hansui's dying. I think Hansui's dying after that. He was already wounded. He's near death. Okay. Near death. He was already wounded, and then he fought that duel. Oh man, that was... Well, he did his job. He cut off their supply line. If I had soldiers, I would send out people to mop them up right now, but we don't, so we have to trigger the event. I want to see this event play out. Turmoil in the capital. Heejin dies. Dongzhuo and the Heejin force... Dongzhuo force takes over Heejin's force. Yuan Shao and his associates leave the... This is the part that I want to see. Is there a free city left on the map anywhere? There's one free city. So, it's not Yuan Shao's home city or Yuan Shu or South Cao's, but let's see if they dump somebody here. Alright. I'm surprised they actually put some work into the events. For 188. This scenario is even better than I thought. Dongzhuo did not enter Luoyang, but instead took up position on the outskirts. Yeah, Dongzhuo has like 50,000 soldiers, and they all just station outside the city. And they just wait for their opportunity. Zhang Rang and the other eunuchs once again skillfully gained the support of Empress He. Dude, they all deserve to die. Now that I'm reading this again, I'm like, you guys are so stupid. What could it be this time? I'll have to go and see. Please wait, this could be a trap. If you are going, you must go prepared. And then Heejin and his final act of hubris. I have control over the whole land. What can the 10 eunuchs... Now in the novel, what happens is Heejin goes into the meeting place. Yuan Shao escorts him outside of the meeting room. Yuan Shao stands outside guards. And in the novel, Yuan Shao stands outside and he's waiting and waiting and waiting. And there's... After a while, he knocks on the door and he's like, Heejin, thy general... what does he say? Your carriage awaits, thy general. Like, is everything alright in there with your meeting? And as a response... The eunuchs throw Heejin's severed head over the wall, and it lands in front of Yuan Shao and I think Yuan Shu, because they just kill him. The guy's so fucking stupid. He goes in there with no bodyguards, no nothing. But it's really like comical. It's a little horrifying, but it's kind of comical. They're waiting and waiting, and they're like, "Where is this guy?" They pound on the gate on the door. And his Heejin's head gets thrown over the fucking... We can use our elite soldiers to guard the perimeter and prepare for any emergency. So be it. Yuan Shao, I'm counting on you. But he waits outside. But only the former was permitted to enter the palace grounds. Thus, leaving behind Yuan Shao, he entered the palace alone. Yuan Shao waited at the gates. However, as the hours dragged by, Heejin did not re-emerge. You know what's weird? I just realized this. How come he didn't hear him die? This is taking too long. Something must be wrong. Why has Lord Heejin not yet returned? I wish to make a report. Some time ago, Lord Heejin entered the palace. Where is he now? Oh, you are followers of Heejin? Your loyalty to your master is truly admirable. So you want to be reunited with Heejin, do you? Well, as you wish. You there, throw these dogs their scraps of meat. Lord Heejin. Unfortunately, it seems Heejin sought to betray the Emperor, so naturally we executed him. Okay, so that's a little different. In the novel, his head rolls in front of Yuan Shao, and Yuan Shao, in kind of a badass moment, draws his sword, and he just tells all the soldiers the eunuchs have killed Heejin, cut them all down, and they just storm inside the palace and start killing all the eunuchs. It just turns into chaos. We will pardon the rest of you this time, so run off now while you still have your lives. Just make sure you remember who your real masters are. He's not gonna... Yeah. Yuan Shao's not gonna go for this. How do they think we're going to respond to such an insult? Men, we must avenge Lord Heejin. We will slay each and every one of the eunuchs hiding inside the palace. All those who agree with me follow my lead. What is this? I've never seen that. I don't even think you could use that for an event. He Miao is a traitor who sided with the eunuchs as a brother to Heejin. As soon as you find them, execute him. Any person with no beard is most likely a eunuch. Oh yeah, Yuan Shu, that's right. Yuan Shu's the one who is extra savage in cutting people down. Yeah, Yuan Shu's like, if they don't have a beard, kill them. They slaughtered them all, old and young. However, their ringleader Zhang Rang was nowhere to be seen. I think Zhang Rang almost gets away, but he gets cornered. The moment Zhang Rang saw Yuan Shao charging into the palace, he and Duan Gui took Emperor Shao, and the Prince of Qianlu escaped in secret to the outskirts of Luoyang. However, as their pursuers drew closer, Zhang Rang and the others resigned themselves to their fates and committed suicide. Only Emperor Shao and the Prince of Qianlu were left, so we have the one who got deposed by Dong Zhuo on the left. This is what I'm thinking of using. This portrait for the community run. So I'm going to do a community run at some point, and we're going to play as like a surviving emperor, and I'm thinking to use this portrait, because the one on the left, Emperor Shao, just looks really fucking scared, like he doesn't know, and he's a kid at the time, but we could use this portrait as like the template for like a bumbling oaf, you know, an emperor that just has no idea what's going on. And then you have Emperor Xian over here, Prince of Qianlu. Emperor Shao is the one who gets deposed by Dong Zhuo. Dong Zhuo, the opportunist, he capitalizes, captures the emperor, and that's how he gains power, pretty much, right? The emperor and the Prince of Qianlu have been found. They are being escorted here as we speak. This is going to be better than I could have hoped for. It looks like the heavens are finally on my side. Emperor Shao's fucking scared shitless. Oh, this is the moment where, right here, this is where Dong Zhuo gets the idea, because the Prince of Qianlu, Emperor Xian, has a little bit of like a spine, you know? And he admonishes Dong Zhuo. And Dong Zhuo remembers that. So he remembers how cowardly Shao was and how you know, stalwart the Prince of Qianlu is. So that's where Dong Zhuo gets the idea, like, hey, let's depose this one and bring this one up. It's kind of cool too, you know, a little kid. Emperor, I don't know how young Prince Xian's got to be here, but he's got to be, what, 10 or 11? And his older brother is like scared shitless, but he has the sense to be like, wait a minute, we're fucking royalty. Who are you to approach the carriage? Like, that's fucking smart, you know? Dong Zhuo, have you come to save His Majesty, or is this meant to be some kind of threat? Of course I've come to protect the Emperor. So Dong Zhuo has to play the game. The kid is smart enough to force Dong Zhuo to play the game, you know? If you've come to rescue His Majesty, why don't you dismount before him? Know your place. Know your place, bro. Know your place, big man. He said, check yourself, big man. What's up, Gabriel? Cannot wait for Christmas. Oh, me neither, man. Nobunaga's Ambition. Which one are you getting, Gabriel? Are you getting Awakening? Dongzhuo, Edge of Three Kingdoms. What's up, Godarm? Is this acceptable? Good. I am certain His Majesty is also pleased by your loyalty. Well then, take His Majesty to the palace. Look at Dongzhuo's thoughts. This Prince of Chenliu is a man of great skill. I wonder if he wouldn't make a far more suitable emperor than the current fool akin to Heejin. Yeah, this is all straight from the novel. I mean, they stuck really close to the material. This is why I say that Koei games feel like they have two different teams working on them. You know, like Jackal and Mr. Hyde. On some things they really focus in on, like they really hone in on, and they do it really well. And then they have other things that you're just like, who's even making this game? It's just two sides, you know? Together with Emperor Xiao, Dongzhuo entered Luoyang and declared that he would act as the Emperor's right hand in quelling the turmoil in the capital. Then, taking Heejin's soldiers into his own army, Dongzhuo attained effective sovereignty over Luoyang and quickly gained power in the court. This is a DLC. This is just like a fucking, you know, and they actually went out of their way to like flesh out the storyline. And I think they did it because people have complained, me among them, for years, that not enough is paid attention to the transition from Yellow Turban to Dongzhuo, Rise of Dongzhuo. There's no transition there, you know? Koei it was always just like, maybe you'll get a Yellow Turban rebellion, and then you can pick Rise of Dongzhuo, anti-coalition. But there is never like the connecting thread. Koei would never do anything for that. Alright, so Yuan Chao, Yuan Chu leave, yep. He Miao dies. I like how just He Miao is just a random bullet point there. The following officers become free officers, okay. Holy shit. How strong is this guy gonna be? 4 geographic advantages. Alright, let's look. Oh, Yuan Shao. Okay, so they give Yuan Shao his territory. They give Yuan Chu. Okay, so they make them. Not Liu Biao, though. No. So Liu Biao doesn't become an independent force. Just Yuan Shao and Yuan Chu. So they rise up in their two cities. Let me check this. Guan Yu's a free officer up here. Okay. Yep. Yuan Chao and the usual suspects. I'm assuming it's the same for Yuan Chu. Yuan Chu and Wan, that's always a hard playthrough. Actually, it's a little bit easier in this one. If you play the event where you get Sun Ce and everybody. That's pretty cool. So it doesn't matter what's going on in the map. The Yuans get their cities. And I think Cao Cao gets his city too. More importantly, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I live. Cao Cao raises an army. First, Dongzhuo's got to depose Emperor Xiao. Then we have the plot to assassinate Dongzhuo, where Cao Cao tries to kill him with the, what is it, 7-star sword, but then he gets cold feet. Cao Cao getting cold feet, mostly because of Lu Bu, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I want to do a run with Emperor, an Emperor Xiao type. We'll play Under the Yellow Sky, where the Han has fallen to the yellow turbans, and it's just a super blob of yellow turbans here everywhere, and then we'll try to restore the Han with like with the surviving, quote-unquote surviving Liu Emperor. Dude, that was cool.
那就出发吧。
It still doesn't set up like anti-Dongzhuo, but it's closer than we've gotten before. What's up, Lucretia? A sneaky stream? What do you mean sneaky, bro? What do you mean? Did you hit the bell for notifications? You probably didn't hit the bell for notifications. It's probably your mistake. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, all that good stuff. Like I said, this is Christmas week, so I'm going to have more time to stream, so I'm going to try to do like a stream every day if I can. If I can. I'm looking forward to the, I'm looking forward to next year already, man, you know? It's been a pretty good year, but where's everybody? Oh, we don't have 1,000. Okay, okay. Got it. Wait a minute. Hold on. 9 officers, right? Is everybody at Yangping? No. It says 1 active officer here. Wait a minute. Okay. Is this guy recruiting? Okay, I need 1,000. That's what it is. I need 1,000. Alright. Yeah, I need 1,000 people. I can't march out yet until I get that 1,000. Alright, what's up, Alice? Hansui. This is my first time playing Hansui. What do you mean? Never used them before. Oh, you're getting Awakening? Yeah, Awakening's great. It's my favorite one of the Nobunagas. Of all of Koei's modern games, Gabriel, Awakening is the best one. So that's the one to get. You can't go wrong with Awakening. It's just... the mechanics are sound. It does everything well. And it also has a really big creative space. Like there's enough space in Awakening for you to do really crazy things, you know, if you want to. It's not quite PS2 era, but it's close. It's close. It's almost there. So yeah, Awakening is just, it's excellent, you know. I don't think Yuan Chu's gonna last. Let me see. Dongzhuo's got only 27. I guess we'll see. I got my 1,000. I had 800 soldiers. Hansui's near death, but he's near death, but he has dash, so I gotta use him. Just wheel him around. We're just pushing Hansui around this valley in a gurney. The guy's near death, but we need his dash skill. I don't know if I can build up. I don't know if there's enough time for me to build up from all this. Yeah, it sucks that I get Soang for the first time in a run, and it's in a run where I'm just completely crippled, and I can't do anything. And I mean as a force, I don't mean Hansui, although he's pretty crippled too right now. Yeah, I'm glad you like the tutorial videos. Yeah, the tutorial videos, it's weird. I almost didn't make the tutorial videos. But at the time, nobody was really covering Awakening, so I just felt like I had to make them. Because Awakening is such a good game. There's so many mechanics and there's so many layers to it that, you know, it's just one of those games, right? Some games are that good that you just like, I gotta, you know. I remember going online and looking up stuff for Awakening and I couldn't find shit, man. I mean, the stuff that I did find was like, it was like people who didn't know how to play the game, but they were just like trying to get the views or just cash in or whatever. That's what I found. So I was like, I'm just gonna make tutorial videos. Like I was pretty pissed off at the time. Like I watched two people, and it was clear that they were just fucking around. Like they didn't know how to play the game. And then those same two people had reviews on the game, and it's just like, how the fuck are you gonna review a game when you clearly don't know how to play the game? Like you have no idea what you're doing. You're just like, you know what I mean? Those YouTubers that are like, oh, we gotta get those day one reviews out there. And it's like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't even know how to play the game. So that was the main reason I did the tutorial. Because I was like, I bet there's people out there that also don't know how to play. You know? Like, they're just figuring out the game, and they don't have anywhere to watch. There's nobody to watch. With nigh unlimited power and immense military might at his command, Dong Zhuo used the emperor to gain control of the court, leaving the remaining loyal vassals worried about the fate of Han. I don't think... Well, we're not going to get the event about Lu Bu, are we? Because Ding Yuan's not even a force. I wonder if that's even an event in the game. So Wang Yang tries to get... talks about how hopeless it is. This is where Cao Cao starts laughing at all the civil officials. Cao Cao talks a big game right here. Cao Cao's like, you guys are all sitting here talking about action. I'll go kill him. I'll just kill him. It'll be that easy. And then when Cao Cao goes to kill him, like I said, he gets cold feet. Here he is, look. This is almost comedic. All of you are so consumed in your mourning. Are you planning to drown Dong Zhuo with your tears? Cao Cao just... he talks a big game, but he chickens out. You should be laughing least of all, Cao Cao. You had us believe you strove to save this country, but it seems like you're just one of the cowards fawning upon Dong Zhuo. Anyone would think you have no interest in actually striking back at Dong Zhuo. What exactly are you suggesting? Do you know a way to slay Dong Zhuo? The first step in my plan has been to bow down and serve Dong Zhuo as a means of gaining his trust. Now Dong Zhuo trusts me completely. It will be easy to slay him when my chance comes. A devious scheme if I've ever heard one. Is there nothing we can do to help? I want you to lend me the 7-star sword. If I visit Dong Zhuo under the guise of presenting the sword to him, I should get a chance to strike. Swear that you will ensure Dong Zhuo meets his demise. The next day, Cao Cao visited Dong Zhuo with the sacred sword in hand and a murderous intent in his heart. Something amiss, Cao Cao? My deepest apologies, my lord. My horse is somewhat frail, so it took me some time to arrive. Oh yeah, this is how he gets... in the novel, this is how he gets Lu Bu out of the room. It might be a soldier in this. Allow me to give you one of my thoroughbreds from Western Liang. You there, go and choose a suitable thoroughbred for Cao Cao. So in the novel, I think Lu Bu is his guard. And he tells Lu Bu, he says, Lu Bu, go get a horse for Cao Cao. And I think Dong Zhuo is like sleeping on the couch or something. It will take some time to select a horse. Let's enjoy some drink while we wait, Cao Cao. Thank you, I'm deserving. I need to have a lie down, so please take it easy for a while. This is a perfect chance. Dong Zhuo's head will be mine. The moment Dongzhuo lay down and turned to expose his back, Cao Cao pulled the sacred sword from its sheath and prepared to strike. However, his image was reflected in the mirror before Dongzhuo. Yeah, Dongzhuo turns around. And you want Cao Cao's quick thinking, he bows down and presents the sword. Cao Cao, what on earth are you doing? Why do you have that sword? Huh? This magnificent sword recently came into my possession. I've been waiting for a chance to present it to you. And this is the sheath. This is a fine sword. Very well, I accept it. And then Cao Cao asks to go take the steed for a spin drive, right, to test it out, and he never comes back. And then Lu Bu, of all people, Lu Bu in the novel, Lu Bu's like, you know, that Cao Cao seemed kind of sweaty, looked kind of nervous and gray. I think he meant you ill harm. Lu Bu pieces together that Cao Cao had ill intent for Dongzhuo in the novel. What a splendid horse, Lord Dongzhuo. Please allow me to take her for a test ride. You're very well. Go try her out for speed. Lord Dongzhuo, I feel like there's something strange about Cao Cao's behavior today. It is possible that the whole act of offering the sword was a ruse intended to conceal an assassination plot? They stole this moment from Lu Bu. Damn that Cao Cao. How could he be so ungrateful? I think Dongzhuo was actually hurt in the novel. And the novel, like the way it's written, it kind of conveys that Dongzhuo's feelings were hurt. Like I kind of remember reading like that feeling of like, you know, he was really upset. He thought Cao Cao was a bro, you know. Whoever catches Cao Cao will find himself a very rich man indeed. Alright, when does Cao Cao rise up? Where's that one? One or more turns. Alright, so Cao Cao should get his own territory then in Chenliu. Yeah, they stole that one from Lu Bu. I think it's just because of the way that the events play out. But they don't have an event for Dongzhuo gaining Lu Bu. Right? That's kind of strange, isn't it? That they just left that out. It's just not in the game. Alright, what can I do? If anything, just search. Yeah, I can't do nothing. I have to just sit around and build up. Pray that I get a chance to build up is what I should say. What's up, Daniel? Why is not Naotora here? She's there was a crossover pack in this game with some of Nobunaga's ambition officers. So I got Naotora. I put her in my force. So you still haven't grasped the supply line system in Awakening. When I get to the end game, there are only like 3 mega forces on the map. I lose wars of attrition because I can't keep. You can't keep yourself supplied. I'd have to think about. I'm not sure what you're struggling with supplies. I know there's some policies you can get, so you can get more time to march. But the end game in Awakening is, it kind of works because of the authority system. So what you want to do is just lure the enemy into big battles, so that you can quickly get a bunch of castles, Strider. That's what you want to do. You want to set up and try to win massive battles to get big pieces of land. But there's also policies that can extend your supply lines. Yeah, the games have a steep learning curve at first, Gabriel. They have a steep learning curve. Like I said, that's why I made the tutorial. I mean, I remember trying to figure them out on the PlayStation 2 back in the day, and you know, PlayStation 2 era, we didn't have YouTube. You'd have to basically go to you'd have to go to GameFAQs and hope that somebody had a guide out, but that was about it. I'll think what it's Hansui one shot, but all this time it was Dongjuo screen time. Yeah, it's been all Dongjuo Gongzunzan. I got knocked out early, dude. Like, this position. Also, Dongjuo found Zhao Yun, so it was pretty hopeless. Pretty hopeless spot. I actually think I need to run it back. Maybe I can probably try this again. Yeah, there was a Ding Yuan event in the older games, Ancient. That's what I'm saying. It was an event in the older game, but it doesn't seem to be in this one. Yeah, there's the version of Lu Bu scaring the shit out of Cao Cao in other games, yeah. That's what happens in the novels. It's Lu Bu who scares the shit out of Cao Cao. And the novels, Cao Cao leaves, and he's like shaking and sweating because of the fear, the adrenaline pumping through him, and that's what Lu Bu notices. It's weird because Lu Bu is not the dope that Koei turns him into, you know? That's just one of the things that they do, but he's not like... He's not that stupid, you know what I mean? Like, he's got some moments in the novels where he's kind of clever, where he's able to piece stuff together and figure stuff out. I think that one of the things that hurts him a lot, it's alluded to in the novels, is the his drinking. Lu Bu's got a drinking problem, and it's not directly addressed. But if you read the novels and you piece together all Lu Bu's stuff, a lot of his problems come from drinking. You know, Zheng Fei kind of stuff. So it's not at the foreground though. It's more in the background, and it really gets bad during, you know, the Xia Pi, his last stand and all that. That's when it gets really bad. But I think that's what really hurts him. He's got, you know, everybody was probably an alcoholic to some degree back then, but he seems like he was a poor alcoholic. Let's put it that way. Because some, you know, I've known people that are functioning alcoholics. They can function just fine, you know. But Lu Bu seems like a poor alcoholic. Look forward to the next Nobunaga's Ambition community run. Well, the next one I'm thinking of doing is probably gonna be I almost said Cao Cao. Nobunaga survives Honnoji, 1582. So you can do you can start over. You can play 1582. And there's a fictional route where Nobunaga survives, but he has to start over. So Hideyoshi still separates, Katsue still separates, Nobukatsu separates. And then you'll have Nobunaga starts in the center with like 3 castles and like 4 retainers. So because Nobunaga will start over, he'll only have like 4 retainers. I think that's good for a community run. Because everybody can submit their officers, and we'll use everybody, you know? It's basically Nobunaga starting over from scratch in 1582. So it's kind of cool. The premise is really cool. So I think that's going to be the next Awakening community series. And then for Romance 14, I want to do Under a Yellow Sky. I want to do Under a Yellow Sky, and I want to do like a... Because the premise of that is that the Yellow Turbans win. So the Yellow Turbans are basically like Ieyasu at Osaka. They're massive, like they have almost the whole map. And I want to create a fictitious emperor, a Liu emperor, and have him start over with everyone's officers that they submit. And we can try to revive the Han. against the Yellow Turbans now that they've taken over. So I think those are going to be the next two. But I don't know when.
即刻出发。
Is it just him? Because I can just run around him. How's Hansui doing? Did he recover? He was dying last I checked on him. Still near death. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. Not looking so good. He needs his bed rest. Did Lu Bu fought Thor in the end? Okay, I don't get that one. What's up, Strikey? Been watching your Yuan 10 vids. Yeah, the Yuan Shang and Go On Veteran's actually a blast. Yeah, Yuan Shang is my original playthrough. That's my clear. Yuan 10 on Veteran, Yuan Shang on Veteran, I played through it, and I let all the events trigger, so I slowly got pushed all the way up into the north, and then I fought my way back out and, like, conquered the map. That was probably one of the most fun playthroughs I ever had in this game. It was very difficult. Every time I started to gain territory, it was time for another event to trigger. So I just kept playing out to follow the Yuan events, and eventually I was left in Beiping, and then I had to fight my way out of the corner. I was a bit burned out after Romance 8, but it really brought back my love for the game back. Like, a bit burned out? Oh, you mean you've been putting a lot of hours into 8? Yeah, I can see that.
感激不尽。
Dude, all I can do is search. Actually, no, I could sell. Yeah, we can make some money. Sell some of this stuff. I keep forgetting I don't really need the cash.
欢呼吧！
I mean the food, the cash. Cao Cao raises an army. Did I play that out? No, let me play that. Chen Liu, okay, so he is going to start up. Having failed to assassinate Dong Zhuo, Cao Cao shook off his pursuers and arrived in Chen Liu, where he joined his father. Dude, Cao Cao's father. Cao Cao's father. This guy, I think he says that he doesn't have much, but somebody gives up everything to help Cao Cao start his venture. I think his dad pitches in, and then there's somebody else. My prodigal son has certainly taken a very bold action. Father, I would raise an army of righteousness to strike down Dong Zhuo. Please, I would ask for your help. You have my full support. Make use of the family's wealth as you please. His dad, Cao Song, gives up pretty much all the wealth in the family. In the novel, that's what it says. He just... Imagine that, dude. You're like... You come to a family member and you're like, I have a dream. And your family member is just like... Take the family wealth. Not my wealth. The family wealth. Everybody. That's bold. Where does Cao Cao's boldness come from? It runs in the family. Apparently it runs in the family, man. Cao Song is bold, of course, because later in the novel he tries to hide. We're not going to go into it. Never mind. I'm not going to go into it. Thank you. As long as my name is Cao, I vow to bring justice to this land. Cao Song is pretty, you know, boldness runs in the family. That's all I'll say. With the support of his father, Cao Cao acquired the backing of his father's friend, Wei Hong. Okay, that's the guy. That's the other guy, Wei Hong. That's the guy I was thinking of. Used the family's wealth to build a great army. Write loyalty in large letters for all to see. Cao, you have finally raised your army. It looks like it's now time for you to face the world. Zhao Dun! With 2 eyes. I knew you would come. Haha, when I heard you were building an army, how could I stay away? Zhao Yuan. Zhao Yuan is an absolute menace in this game. Again, dash. The skill dash is just so strong. I guess it's obvious, right? In a game where everybody moves kind of slow, being the fast one, you're not playing the same game as everyone else because you have dash. You move. Everyone else is bound by everyone else is bound by the rules, and then a person with dash can just ignore the rules. Cao Ren has come to support you. I'll be expecting a lot from you. Together we will raise hell. Please count me among your numbers. Cao Hong. The portraits in this game are just top tier, man. They're so good. Everybody has like a badass pose, you know? Li Dian and Yujin. Not to be confused with Yujin. This is the good Yujin. We will be a force to bring justice to the land. Let's slay the traitor Dong Zhuo. Among the many heroes that lived the times of turbulence, Cao Cao was the one who played a central role and led the world of chaos. He might get wiped out immediately. Kind of funny. You might get, holy shit. So these guys are stranded then, right? Why are they not cut off? Oh, they're gonna get 1 turn and then they will be cut off. Oh, they gave him 20k. I thought he'd get like 10. So he's got him, cousin, Cao Ren, Yujin, Cao Hong. The usual suspects. How old is he? 35. Yuan Shao's retaking Ye. Okay, what else is there? Is there any more events or is that it? We're not gonna get an anti-Dongzhuo coalition, I know that. That's not happening. So the last event that will play in sequence would be the Emperor Shao getting deposed for the Prince of Chenliu. Han Fu's not on the map. Okay, so after that it just kind of falls apart. Yeah, you get Guo Hai later. Yep. Bad Yujin, man, he's just awful, bro. Is Awakening better on PC or 5? Oh, dude, I don't know. I have no idea, Gabriel. I think, I don't know. No, your English is pretty good, man. I couldn't tell that your English was off at all. You should hear my English sometimes, dude. Sometimes I'll be going along with something, dude, and then I'll just say something, and you're right away. It's jarring when I fuck up. It's not good. Turns heads, you know what I mean? I know that I don't know if you haven't checked out Ikari's channel. Gabriel, go check out Ikari's channel. He's got a lot of Awakening content too, and I think he plays on a PS5 and PC. I can tell you that it looks loads better than PS4, because that's what I have. A PS4 for Awakening. It looks a lot better on PS5 from what I remember. There's a lot more details in the battle and everything. Every time I watch Ikari play, I'm like really envious, dude, because you can actually tell the difference. It's one of the few games that I can see the difference where they actually added more detail in the game than than a regular PS4 version. So yeah, I do that all the time, Strikey. Do that all the time. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna try this again. So maybe we'll do a late night stream tonight, and I'll do Hansui Redux. And what I'll do is, when I spawn up here, I'm just gonna run straight towards Hanzong to survive the early game. And maybe I'll be able to do this a little bit better. So we might have a late night stream. We'll do Hansui, unless, you know, I don't know. I think of something else that I want to play, but right now I kind of want to play 14. That's where my mind is at. So if you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So Romance 14 tonight. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. Like I said, my schedule is gonna be pretty light this week because it is Christmas week. So we'll be having some streams. Maybe I'll get my Twitch up and running. I've been talking about getting my Twitch. Maybe it's time to get my Twitch up and running so I can play some I want to play some Wulong and War Tales. I started playing War Tales this past week, and I've been loving that game. So if you guys haven't played War Tales, definitely go check it out. Definitely go check it out. It's like, oh, just go check it out. It's worth checking out. So anyway, I'll see you guys possibly tonight. We'll try Hansui again. If anyone has any recommendations, just put them in the comments down below, and I'll look them over later. But I'm thinking Hansui, try this again. It might have a better result. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care. Have a good week.